Hey, Pastor Josh coming to you with a special video. I am here on site at the Southside YMCA. And in Genesis, when Abraham was getting ready to sacrifice his son Isaac on the altar, God provided a ram at the last minute. And Abraham rejoiced that he didn't have to kill his son or sacrifice his son, and he named that place Jehovah Jireh, which means the Lord will provide. And I'm standing here at the Southside YMCA saying the same thing about Living Waters. This place could be called Jehovah Jireh because it was the Lord who has provided, and He's provided at the exact right moment. Right at the very last moment, God has stepped in for our church and has provided what will be a new temporary church home for Living Waters Fellowship. And so I just want to rejoice in God and give Him the glory. We've been in the tent all summer, which has been super cool and great, and God has blessed it in a lot of ways. But God has opened up a door here for us at the Southside Y to operate our church services, one at 8:30 and one at 10. And we're really excited. We're thankful for Lisa Behrens, who's the director of the Southside YMCA branch, and she has been incredibly gracious to us, to work with us. We have a rental contract with the YMCA that we're really excited about. So what I want to do this morning is just talk to you a little bit about a survey that we sent your way. We got an incredible amount of response from our church family, and I just want to let you know different parts of that survey, the results of that survey, as we give you a tour of what will be our church home starting on Sunday, August 16th. So I'm going to give you a brief tour. I hope you enjoy it. Hope you can kind of get a preview in your mind of how things are going to look when you come to church, and we'll hopefully get you really informed during this video. Okay, so are you ready to do this? All right, let's go. Here we go. So as we walk up to the YMCA entry, it's a really nice, beautiful entry here. They got a nice atrium. So we have a double door entry, and the YMCA has signage here regarding COVID-19 with the CDC and the organizational recommendations for masks. And I want to just stop right here. As you enter the church, you will see a lot more mask wearing at both services. Our survey has indicated that there will be about 65% of you who are not going to wear masks, about 35% of you who are going to wear masks. And I think that's a really good thing. We're going to see a lot more masks. I'll be wearing a mask. And you can do what your conscience is instructing you to do. We want to honor social distancing, of course. We want to be responsible in the way we're coming to church. But you'll see a lot more mask wearing, and that will be a good thing. So we're going to enter through here. It'll be a self-entry, okay? So you're going to have to pull the door yourself because we won't have hospitality greeters at the door. So we're going to come through here, and here's your welcome center right over to this area to the left here. Now, as you see here, Chelsea will be here. We'll have our church welcome materials here, so you'll be able to come into church and get your welcome materials. And they've got a nice foyer area right in through here that will be used to connect. You'll be able to see people. There will also be a kids check-in right here. Now, this is a really cool part of renting from the YMCA. They are giving us a lot of space for our kids ministries, which is a Kids for Truth, amen, right? That's a good thing. So we'll be checking in our kids here. Kids for Truth will be happening in this room right here. So this is the multi-purpose room. And this is a ton of space in this room. As you can see, there's going to be a lot of space to spread out. We're going to try to keep the kids social distance and spread out as best we can. Julie McDaniel will be checking in the kids with a mask on, and we're excited about this space though right here. This is a really beautiful space, and our kids ministries are going to be very blessed in this arena right here. So we'll probably have some of our divider walls up that will keep the kids away from some of the equipment in the room. So we should be really solidly separate there, and I think we'll have tables and chairs set up. But it should be a great experience at both services, at 8:30 and at 10 for our Kids for Truth ministry. Okay, I want to show you something else. Regarding the kids ministry, if we walk through the entryway here, we're going to walk down this hallway right here. And in this hallway, this will be where our nursery is. So Lisa and the Y have been very gracious to let us use their Learn and Play Center. And we get to use that as our nursery. Now, this is a very large nursery. It's very impressive. And so if you have little ones, itty bitties, they're going to go in here. So we're going to check it out here. And as you can see, this space is massive. It is beautiful. It is going to be an incredible spot for our little ones, our itty bitties. And so our nursery is going to be, I mean, this might be nicer than what we will have in our new building. So the nursery, you don't need to worry about at all. There are hand sanitizer stations, there's washes, there's going to be sanitation that happens constantly in this room. So we're excited about having nursery here. And as you can see, it's just a beautiful place that is already furnished and ready to go. All right. So I want to take you to another room. Okay. This is back here. This is our foundations classroom area. So you can see there's a few tables here already. But what we're going to do is we're going to add some more tables and chairs back here. This will be the foundations classroom. So this is where we are going to have our theology classes. Pastor Chad will be teaching here quite a bit. We will also have our party with the pastors back here, our membership classes back here, any kind of theological education and or assimilation processes will happen back here. So we're going to have a nice, it's really just kind of a cool, fun area. And it's open, which is going to be great. We'll maintain social distancing within here pretty easily. And I think we're going to be able to really move the theology program forward. And also membership classes and assimilation will happen back here as well. Okay? All right, so let's go back to the foyer area. So again, as you're coming to church, you're going to come in through those doors. And if you have kids ministries, you're going to check in your kids right in here. But if you're not checking in kids, you're going to head this way. And so, as you can see, there's just a really large area here to connect with other people from Living Waters. It's going to be a really cool place just to be able to connect with individuals. Now, we're not really sure about coffee and food and all that stuff. Right now, there's no plans to serve coffee nor food. But if we ever get to that place in the next 6 months to a year where we can do that, it's going to happen right here. We'll serve our coffee right here. It'll be a great little connection area. All right. So the last thing I want to show you is the gym. All right. This is the really big deal. All right. But there are athletic classes going on right now. So I'm just going to show you through the window what's happening here. So in the gym, as you can see, there's classes set up for aerobics and workout. But you can see the gym is huge. It's massive. It's twice as big as what we had at Riverwoods Elementary School. So we're really excited for that. And so what you're going to find in the gym is the screen is going to be straight through here. It's going to be on the far side wall. And we'll have a projector screen there and or just a projector area where we're going to project the stage will be up that way. And then in the back of the gym, right here, what we're going to do is we're going to have 2 chair racks available, 2 chair racks per service, okay? So there's going to be a service 1 chair rack set, and there's going to be a service 2 chair rack set, so an 8:30 rack and a 10 rack. And so when you come in, we're going to have an open seating approach. So you're going to come to church, you're going to come in the gym, and you can take a church chair and set it up where you're comfortable. So this allows you as an attender to sit where you can be social distanced or where you feel most comfortable. It's a very large gym, so we're very hopeful that it'll be a great experience for you to kind of choose where you want to be in the gym. Now, church chairs will be available. They'll be sanitized after the service. The second set of chair racks will be moved in for the 10 a.m. service. So you will have an option to come in without hauling in any chairs, grab a church chair, set it where you want, and then that will be your place for the morning. You can bring your own lawn chairs, and we do encourage that. If that's what you feel most comfortable with. If you want to just bring in your own chairs like you have done for tent church all summer, bring in your own chairs and set them where you want them to be. and then that will again be an open seating kind of situation. We're really excited. I mean, this gym is going to be just a big blessing. It's very large. We're really excited about how we can make it our own. And so that's where we're going August 16th as a church. We are thanking God, who is Jehovah Jireh. He's the God who has provided for us. We're rejoicing in his provision. We're really excited. I hope this video has helped you get a preview of what church might be and how it might feel for you and your family coming into church for the first time in a while, or coming in from the tent to indoors. So we're excited. Okay, one last thing. All right, this is not for sure yet, but it's looking good that we will be able to use technology in this gym to stream both services live. So, all right, we're working on that technology. I'm not promising you anything, but what I am saying is that the tech team is working very hard right now. We're very hopeful that we will be able to stream both services, 8:30 and 10, live. So if you are still feeling a little apprehensive, or if you're sensing that I can't necessarily come into the Y right now because of where my convictions are, I want to stay safe and stay home, you can do that through our live stream. So we're hopeful to have that going. We'll keep you updated on that, but that's pretty exciting, I think, for everybody involved. So we're going to take joy in this whole thing, church. I told the staff that yesterday. I'm joyful about this. I'm excited to see what God is going to do, because at the end of the day, church is not about masks. Can I get an amen? Right? It's about Jesus. And we're going to major on Jesus. We're going to major on his word. We're going to preach his word. We're going to emphasize the joy that we have in knowing Christ. And so we hope that you can be a part of that. That's the preview of church at the YMCA. We love you guys, and we'll talk to you real soon.